Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to show you how to do this assignment. This is for those of you that are working on Chromebooks. I'm going to show you how to complete this assignment in Google Docs. Okay. The objective or the goal of this assignment is the students will be able to create bullet point lists and numbered lists in Microsoft Word, or in our case, Google Docs. So, part one is we need to go over to, we're not opening up Microsoft Word, we're going over to your Google Drive. Okay, so go to your Google Drive and locate your digital literacy folder that you created. Okay, if you haven't created one, you can go to New and go to Folder and name it Digital Literacy. Okay, um, guys, just about after every step, I want you to pause the video and then do exactly what I'm doing on that video. Okay, so pause the video and then do what I'm doing. Okay. First thing I'm going to do, click on New, go to Google Doc, okay? This is where we should rename our untitled document. We should name it Word 1 with your first name and last name, okay? And so that's number 1, number 2, number 3. Now, Google Docs automatically saves your files for you, so you don't have to push a save button or anything like that. That's something that you'll probably get used to with Google Docs. Okay. Change the left and right margins to 0.5 inches. Selecting narrow margins, that's a Microsoft Word thing, but let me show you how to do that. Okay. I'm going to click in this gray area up here in the ruler. All right. If you don't see the ruler, go to View and go to Show Ruler. Okay. Go to View and then go to Show Ruler. This is what it looks like without a ruler, but I want you guys to have the ruler enabled. So I'm going to click here in this little gray area between the 1 and the blue triangle. I'm going to click and I'm going to drag it over to the left until it says 0.5, 0.5. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing over here on this side. Right now I click and hold, and right now it's at 7. I'm going to drag it up to 7.5. That leaves a half of an inch on both sides. Okay. All right. Use the category list below. So type 10 things that fall into each category. So 10 candy bars, 10 music bands, 10 cities in Box Elder County, 10 brands of cars, 10 computer programs, 10 schools in Utah. Okay. I'm going to show you the first one. Okay. We need to, so 6, 7, and 8, we need to change the fonts for each category. We need to change the color, and we need to, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We need to change the bullet type. Okay, so we're going to use bullet points here. So I'm going to type in candy bars. Candy bars. Okay. I'm going to go down to hit enter, go down to the next line. All right, guys, your bullet lists are over here. Okay, so choose one of these. Let's do a different one for each list. There's 6 lists. I'm going to do this one for the first one. Now, guys, I am not going to grade you on your knowledge of candy bars or whether it is a candy bar or not. Like, for example, if you put Snickers and then Starbursts and M&Ms in your list, I would not mark you down on the assignment. I would not take points away on the assignment. So you can put Snickers, Starburst, any kind of candy, gummy worms, etc. Okay, so Snickers, Starburst, gummy worms, Milky Way, 3 Musketeers, Almond Joy. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do Reese's. That's 7. I'm going to do Mounds, and I'm going to do 100 grand. I missed a lot. Like you can do Butterfinger, whatchamacallit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Butterfinger. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hit enter twice, and I'm gonna go down 3 times. I'm gonna leave a space in between, and I'm gonna start on the next list right here. But before I do that, guys, I want you to pause the video and start with the each list. Okay, I want you to get each list created, and I'm gonna do the same, and then so I'm gonna pause it. I'll come back and show you the next step. Okay. All right, guys, I have each one of my lists built out, typed out, and as you can see, I've got kind of different. You can change colors, fonts. I want you guys to change colors, size, and fonts. This is text color, so I'm going to go with red right there. Highlight each list at one list at a time, and then you can change the fonts and change the colors, and hopefully you have a different bullet point for each list. Okay. So right now this is what it looks like. It's all in one column. So I'm going to change this to a different one. And there we go. Okay. So right now I'm going to go down to the bottom. I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to highlight up. Okay, and drag my mouse all the way up. And we need to put the document into 2 columns. Okay, so this is how we do that. I'm going to highlight everything, and I'm going to go to Format, and I'm going to go to Columns, and I'm going to go to 2. Okay, so this is what it should look like. Okay, you can play around with it. It should fit on one page. You can play around with it a little bit if you need to. Like you can put brands of cars over here. Okay. And then I think I need to make this a little smaller. So I'm going to bring that down to 12 point. Okay. This is what the first step looks like. All right. This is step 1 of the assignment. I want you to go ahead and pause right here. Put everything into 2 columns and make sure that you have a different color, a different bullet point, and different font for each list. Okay, so it looks similar to this. Okay, and then so pause right here, then we'll come back. Okay. All right, guys. Next step, step 2, we're gonna work with automatic numbering. We're going to work with automatic numbering. This is very similar to the first part of the assignment, except instead of bullet points, we're going to use automatic numbering. Okay, so we're going to take these categories right now: restaurants, professional basketball teams, Disney movies, sports, farm animals, and school subjects. Okay, let's see. So Disney movies, for example. I don't care if you have Marvel or Star Wars in there, because technically Disney owns Marvel and Star Wars. So if you can find it on Disney Plus, you can add it in. Okay, how's that sound? I'm going to go with restaurants. I'm going to start with restaurants. I'm going to go back to a normal font here. Okay, and I'm going to type in restaurants. Highlight it. Give it just a black color, I guess. Okay, I'm going to go down to the next line. I'm going to hit enter, go down to the next line, and I'm going to start on my restaurants here. Okay, I'm going to pause right here, and then I'm going to show you the rest of it here in just a minute. So start adding in your restaurants. Actually, I'm going to just spy on my over here. Let's see, McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. Okay. McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. Okay. We are going to put this into a numbered list. So you can choose, let's choose one of these. Okay. And when you hit enter, it should automatically add the next one. We're going to go 1 through 5. And I'm going to pull this up, but I'm going to move it out of the way, and I'm going to borrow this. So I typed in, let's see here, Golden Spike, Pie Dump, The Grill, Maddox, Panda Express, Texas Roadhouse. Okay. All right, I'm going to hit enter twice probably. I'm going to go down to professional basketball teams. Okay. I'm going to choose a different list. Now you guys can rank these. You can go onto Google and find the 10 best basketball teams of last season. You can rank them in order if you want to. Just for sake of time, I'm going to just type them out like this. Now, you don't have to necessarily put the city. You don't have to put Phoenix Suns. Just put Suns. And just to save a little bit of time if you want to. Okay, that's 1 through 10. Real fast like that. Now, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to create 6 lists. These are the 6 lists: restaurants, professional basketball teams, Disney movies, sports, farm animals, school subjects. And then we are going to put them all into 2 columns. Okay. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. For the second part, you don't have to add them. You don't have to change the fonts if you don't want to, or the colors on the second part. Just the first part. So the first part looks like this. Okay. Second part is going to look like this, and it's going to also be in 2 columns. Okay. So it should all fit on one page when you're done with it. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know when you get ready to turn it in. Okay. You can do a couple of different things. You can go to submit assignment and click on Google Drive. Click on Google Drive, and then you should be able to link your Google Drive with Canvas, and then you can find your assignments in here. Okay. Again, let me know if you have any questions. I know this video was a little long. Pause it as you go through the assignment, and then let me know if you have any questions. All right. Thanks. We'll talk to you later. Bye.